Well, turning our attentions now, Canada's Natural Resources Minister says he is disappointed the U.S. Senate rejected the Keystone XL pipeline plan last night. Greg Rickford insists the project, which is owned by TransCanada Corporation, is both environmentally sound and good for both the United States and Canadian economies. Now, the vote on Capitol Hill last night was as close as it could be. The bill needed 60 votes to pass. 59 senators voted in favor, 41 against. But Republicans say this is a short-term delay. They take majority control of the Senate in January, and they are vowing to approve Keystone early in the new year. Now, the question then is whether or not President Barack Obama will veto the bill. And for its part, TransCanada is playing down any concerns about last night's Senate vote. Well, the CBC's Erin Collins has heard its position, and he joins us now from Calgary. Erin, hello to you. Now, you have just actually been on a conference call with TransCanada. What's the company's take on the vote last night?
Well, Michael, you know, TransCanada, this is certainly nothing new for the company. This is a 6-year-long regulatory odyssey to get this project to be approved. And so this is being viewed as just another setback. And actually, they're putting kind of a positive spin on it, saying, hey, we're only one vote short here. And they're really focusing on the fact that they've got a lot of bipartisan support. So a lot of Democratic senators voted for this bill. In fact, one of them actually helped put the bill forward. So they're focusing on the fact that there's bipartisan support. They're saying as many as 2/3 of senators may on some level support this project. Certainly the House of Representatives is behind this project firmly, and they're saying still 2/3 of the American public supports this project. So they're putting a positive spin on this, and the markets might be agreeing. Last I checked, about $1.58. That's how much the stock for TransCanada was up.
So what then are the next steps, Erin?
Well, you mentioned there the Republicans aren't giving up here, and they do take over majority control of Congress and the Senate beginning in January 3rd to be exact. John Hoeven, who sponsored this bill originally, says, you know, something like this is coming down in the new year. This is a priority for the Republicans to get this project off the ground, to get it approved, to get it moving forward, and they plan to put pressure on the president to do this. Now, there's a couple ways they can do this. They can have a standalone bill like they tried yesterday, put into the Senate, or they could attach a bill like this to some kind of another spending bill to put more pressure on the president, sort of what they did during that fiscal cliff situation. So basically they can gum up the wheels of all of government if the president were to veto it. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the Republican-controlled Congress does with this issue in the new year, and it'll be very interesting to see whether or not the president is absolutely opposed to this project, or whether maybe he uses the approval of this as a bargaining chip to get something else he wants.
Erin, thank you for this. That is the CBC's Erin Collins in Calgary.